Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Carl, the Jackal Frampton, weighing in at 125 pounds even, 5'5" tall with a reach of 62 inches. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5'8" tall. He's the Jackal, Carl Frampton, fighting out of Belfast, the first boxer ever from Northern Ireland to have held world titles in 2 different weight classes. He is the Grand Campeon.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories, introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All right, the wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Good hook to the body. Beautiful counter punch. That left hook is blocked. Perfect counter lands. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, and the grand champion might go down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Boxing. Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath into it. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Huge counterpunch. Swing and a miss with that uppercut.
Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get up.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only John Alexander Jake Paul. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice hook there. Well-placed hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. There's no business like show. Hold that thought. Why weren't they more cautious? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
right hook is finding its target. Caution being thrown to the wind. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And the big cat goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. And we continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alexander. There's the bell for round three. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive there. We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Say no mas. Not
punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Talk about Jake Paul in that last round.
A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Get out there. Get your boxing back. Nice work. Good round.
Back at it in round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Just avoids the left uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Trying to land that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Usyk. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man. Hey, come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've...
Ready. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Bury up a little.
Just get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
There's the bell to start round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. The unified heavyweight champion is down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. You had once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Block.
10 seconds to go, and what dominant. Hold it right there. Usyk. Let's talk about Alexander. This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. It's a big Ukrainian in big trouble. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They're going deep into the... Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have